after Daddy got to know Bill, he put that horse in the barn and fed him.
That was a good sign.
From leaving hitched to the tree and taking it and putting it in the barn and feeding it, he did.
Granddaddy liked my daddy then.
Your daddy did that. When Bill would ride the horse down there and hitch it to a tree, he didn't have a car, Bill didn't. But he was determined to come see me, and it was 9 miles, and he rode a horse 9 miles to see me. 9 miles down there, 9 miles going back. And that was a long road.
That was a long way.
Horse and saddle. But Daddy got so he put that horse up and feed him. I thought, well, you know, if Dad thought enough of him to put his horse up and feed him, he must like him, okay. And they always got along good together.
That's great.
And, you know, that's a funny way to meet your boyfriend, but that's exactly what happened to us. But I didn't have to try. He got somebody else to bid for my pie because he knew that if he bidded for it, they'd run it up on him, so he got win back another bid for him. And Bill would just hold up his hand if he wanted to go another dollar. Bill's making $1 a day, and I think he paid $8 for my pie. I think it was 7 or 8.
Golly day.
And that was a week's wages, more than a week's wages.
He must have thought you were very pretty.
Well, I didn't let him have a date that night, but I think at the ball game I got up the courage to let him come down. Bill always got off and came to watch me play ball, and I didn't even know it was out there because when we got through, we played against the other schools, and when we got through we had to go get cleaned up to go home.
Right.
And anyway, I never even stopped and talked to Bill at the ball games. I just went. One time at the ball game, one of the girls got mad. I was over guarding, and she got mad, and she did something, and I just about passed out. It made me so mad. I didn't want anybody to see me like that. So as soon as I just rested a little bit, I got back in there, and I've never fought as hard playing ball in my life as I did. I was still something after that. And Bill was at that ball game too.
And you played?
I must have looked awful out there, my face red and my freckles sticking out at that time and everything.
It must have looked good to him.
Bill, anyhow. As you know, we got married, and I never was. I can truthfully say I was never sorry that I.
What year were they married?
Met him. I was dating some more.
What year did you get married, Grandmom?
One little boy that I was dating.